Now here's question 6, and it's asking you to find the equation of this line. Right, so what they've got is they've given you a line, they've given you coordinates of 2 points. From that we can calculate the gradient. So what we've got is, I'm just going to mark what these coordinates are for B. So B is 25, and that's 500, and A is 5 and 200. Right, so we can now work out the gradient. Okay, so what I'm going to just do is label these. So I'm just going to say that's x2, that's y2, and again, don't think about being bad labeling stuff. Put as much detail in as you can. Okay, right, so find the equation of the line. Now, the line's going to be y equals mx plus c. Okay, so we need to work out, obviously, what the gradient is, and we also need to work out where it's essentially, that's c, where it's going to be cutting the y-axis. So what we do is, to work out the gradient, we just say m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, and we just read it from up here. So y2 is 500 and y1 is 200. So that's, we've got x2 is 25 and x1 is 5. So that's 25 minus 5. Okay, so this is going to equal 300 divided by 20. Okay, so that's your gradient. Okay, and that obviously can get down to 15. Okay, so that's your gradient here. So that's 15. Now, what we now need to work out is c. So what we can do is we just take some of the coordinates and we'll just put it into this equation. Okay, so we've got 5 and 200. So if we say, well, we can go 200 equals 15 times 5, and that is plus c. Okay, so what we now have is we can now say 200 equals 75 plus c. Okay, so what do you add to 75 to get to 200? So we can now say, if we take 75 away from each, c is equal to 125. Okay, so you work out the gradient and then just pick any of the coordinates, any of the point, and use these coordinates within this equation, and then you'll work out the equation of the line. So we can now write it just like y equals, and that is going to be 15x plus 125. Now what they want it is in terms of f and c. Okay, so what we need to do, so this is essentially your x and this is your y, so we basically substitute these two into the equation. So what we've got is we've got c equals 15f as plus 125. Okay, so always remember, if they're wanting it in a specific terms, then do that. Okay, but that's your answer there. A fair amount of work for 3 marks, but once you know the technique, that's 3 marks in the bag, as it were. And then they're asking you, well, there's 40 grams of fat, so just write that. 40 grams of fat, so let's try and work out, okay, the number of calories. So essentially what we're working out here is we're just going to say, well, c equals 15 times 40 and then plus 125, and that equals, obviously take your time because this is a paper one, so this is non-calculator, but this equals 725 calories.